As 2021 comes to a close, our team at the Campaign for the Fair Sentencing of Youth is reflecting on how our movement has changed, expanded, and evolved. Together, we have remained steadfast in our advocacy, expanded the circle of support for people returning home after long periods of incarceration, and deepened our commitment to following the leadership of directly impacted people. Today, 31 states either ban or have no one serving juvenile life without parole, and more than 800 people sentenced to life without parole for crimes committed as children have returned home. Hundreds more who were given de facto life sentences, including more than 60 people in our home city of DC, have also been freed. This year, we built coalitions and successfully advocated for the passage of landmark legislation in Maryland and Ohio, and we celebrated long overdue freedom for Henry Montgomery. Still, thousands of people are serving extreme sentences for crimes they committed as children. Outlier states continue to impose life without parole on children, and earlier this year, the Supreme Court failed to adopt additional protections for children facing life without parole in Jones v. Mississippi. We must press on. We know that laws don't change without shifting narratives. That's why we launched No Child is Born Bad, a truth-telling campaign led by directly impacted people featuring policymakers and other experts reckoning with the legacy of the racist myth known as the super predator theory. We also brought together prosecutors from 4 major jurisdictions in the U.S. to discuss the prosecutor's role in dismantling the super predator myth and the policies born out of it.
We are looking at ways to reduce their sentence as well as provide them with a strong pathway to re-enter our communities.
We were incredibly proud to launch Hire ICANN, which connects employers with a nationwide network of job seekers exclusively from the Incarcerated Children's Advocacy Network. We saw new high-profile allies and corporations publicly support legislation to ban extreme sentences for children and increase interest in fair chance hiring initiatives. Throughout the years, the CFSY has worked to center directly impacted leadership and racial justice in all that we do. One important milestone in that effort was celebrating Xavier McElrath-Bay's first year as co-executive director. During Xavier's first year, we increased internal capacity to more deeply serve survivors of violence, ICANN members, and families.
Those assumptions about Blackness.
We also grew in our efforts to center anti-racism in our work, thanks to the leadership of Abdullah Latif in his role as the CFSY's Senior Strategic Advisor and Racial Equity Specialist. Together as a team, we have dedicated time to shared learning around racial equity and social justice. In what proved to be another difficult year, we are proud of how we continue to work together and care for each other. We look forward to the year ahead, and especially to the possibility of gathering in person again soon.